Boom, baby. We are live. Welcome to Interview with the Man, episode 694, Free Consultation Friday, where I allow you to call in and get your questions answered by me, MLD. Call right now, 657-383-1318. Let's get this party started. No intro today. No intro. Let's go. The phone lines are open. Welcome. Let's get this party started, because if you don't get the party started, I'm going to the gym. Welcome to the show. Good morning from Tokyo, Japan. I know it's Friday night for you guys out there, and I want to say thank you so much for being with us today here on the show. It's been a very busy and eventful week. A lot of good shows, a lot of good people coming through, and the show is going to keep on rocking. So get yourself on the phone lines right now. Phone lines are completely open. 657-383-1318. Don't forget, this upcoming Sunday, we have the monthly coaching with 3 new people join this week. And I am putting together a plan that will probably be finalized here within a week or two. And then the mass onboarding of people will start to my monthly coaching, and you will be locked out. And then you will say, "Oh, MLD, oh, can I get in?" I'm going to say, no, you can't get in, because I told you for months and months on end. Now you got to sit there and be average, because people who come to my coaching, you become above average. It's only a matter of time. So if that's something you want to get ahead of right now, go right here to modernlifedating.com/monthly. Jump on the bandwagon, and you'll be locked and loaded. Okay. And for you guys that are confused on how to do it, this is exactly what you do. You just go to modernlifedating.com. Okay. That's my website. And there's only 2 buttons you can click. 2 buttons. YouTube channel, which you already know how to get there. Okay. And then coaching. So you click on coaching, and then you say, do I want one-on-one coaching? Do I want group coaching, or do I want to send in a YouTube request? Okay, I want to go group coaching. You click on group coaching. You say, oh, okay, here we are. And then you click subscribe. And then you're locked and loaded. You're in there like swimwear. So that is what we've got going on for you guys today. So give me a call, 657-383-1318. And let's keep on keeping on. So we're just gonna sit down and wait for everything. How's everybody doing today? Little update on the fast, just so you guys know. So the fast is going pretty good. It went pretty well. So I started the fast at 188.5 pounds, and I ate 2,250 calories yesterday. And I woke up this morning and I am 183 pounds. So 5.5 pounds of weight loss during that time. And I'm fully rehydrated. So I don't know if that means everything that I lost was fat, because my glycogen stores are tip top. And so there's that for you. Yeah, standing by, waiting for everything rock on in, and ready to rock and roll. So if you have questions that you want answered to me by me for free, pick up the phone, 657-383-1318. No call is too small. And yeah, let's give it a go. Coming in strong here with 24 live stream viewers. The shadow ban is alive and rocking. Because out of my 234,000 subscribers, only 24 of you are here. Fantastic. I'm pretty happy to see that social media is finally getting some accountability brought to it. There is a change coming. Because I mean, it's just getting, it's so ridiculous at this point too, because it's just like, what are we working so hard for as content creators just to sit here and get shadow banned? When you get to a certain amount of subscribers, they put you on top on like and connect with like a YouTube rep who is completely useless. They put me in touch with some kid in fucking Panama who you can clearly see is just reading a script, and he's like, "Hi, welcome to the YouTube Premium Partnership Program. My name is Daniel, and today we are going to talk to you about YouTube. Are you excited for growth?" I'm just like, dude, fucking kill me. And everything he asked me, he's like, "Is there any feedback?" I'm like, "Yeah, stop shadow banning people." He's like, "Well, we have no information about that." I was like, "Okay, well, stop shadow banning people." He's like, "Right, I understand, but here at YouTube," I'm like, "Great, stop shadow banning people. Do you think we're fucking stupid?" There is going to be a technology that comes out that doesn't shadow ban content creators. Like this is not the future of tech. This is their last level of them like holding on, trying to keep control. But you think this is good? Like that's the arrogance of these people, is they truly think that this is the future of mankind. Like, oh yeah, we're just gonna completely like pimp people out, make them work so fucking hard, and people are just gonna tolerate this shit. And it's truly asinine to think that they even think that's gonna be sustainable. You know, people are gonna leave the platforms, and or someone's gonna create something better. And when somebody does create something better, everybody is gonna put. I mean, dude, YouTube is. Don't get me wrong, YouTube has helped out with a lot of things, but at the same time, like, dude, the YouTube community hates YouTube. They truly fucking hate YouTube. Um, and it's funny, like the number one most disliked video on YouTube is the YouTube recap video. So, anyways, let's go to 845. 845, you're on the line. What's up?
Hey, how you doing, man? A big fan of the show, man. I just wanted to call in and show some love, support, man. You've helped me out a lot with your content.
Thanks very much. Tell me about yourself.
I'm a fan, man. I've been into this stuff probably the past 2 years. I've read the Game by Neil Strauss and just got into it, and just watched you on Fresh and Fit. I've watched a lot of Rolo. I've watched a lot of you. I've watched a lot of Andrew Tate. All of that, a lot of the stuff like kind of in the red pill community, and it's allowed me to help me get past. I have a son with a girl I'm not with, and it helped me get through that.
That can be tough. That can be really tough. Where are you located, bro?
I'm located near Poughkeepsie, New York.
Oh, wow. 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 And how specifically did my content help you? I'm curious to know that.
I like a lot of your long form stuff like this show, but also when I see you on the interviews, you're very entertaining, and I love how you go at it. But just like talking about like intersexual dynamics, talking about all of that, and like showing the kind of to be the best man I could be, and stuff of that nature, to kind of improve myself in every dimension, like money, muscles, game, and frame. That like the way you drill that in as like it's very powerful to me.
Yeah, thanks so much. Did you ever
money, muscles, game, and frame?
I'm sorry. Go ahead and say the last part again.
I'm going to say the full thing: money, muscles, game, and frame. I felt like I didn't say frame at the end, so I want to reset.
No, you're good, bro. You're good. Yeah. So what do you do for your? Tell me a little bit about yourself. Like, how old are you? What do you do for a living?
Oh, I'm Little Joker Baby. I've messaged you on Instagram before.
Mm-hmm.
I've worked with, been on stage with Kevin Savo. I've worked with the Red Pill Lions. I'm now like doing the moderator for Mark Savo's show.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm a big fan of the whole movement.
Good stuff. Good stuff. But what do you do for a living?
What I do for a living right now, I have a music label. I have a record label, but I also work at a factory job, and that allows me to get money to get some beats and just keep building my stuff and building myself out.
Good. How old are you?
I'm 28.
28. And do you mind sharing how much you make a year?
How much I make a year at the factory job? It's like $60K.
Okay. What area of the United States are you in?
New York, near Poughkeepsie.
Okay, cool. So, here's the deal. With your factory job, right? I mean, it's good that you're making some money.
Yeah.
But what do you think is going to be the larger plan? Because you're about to be 30.
Yeah, the larger plan, I'm going into insurance. My family does insurance. I'm just waiting because I want to get certain things in line, and then I'm going into my family. My family does insurance. They're gonna I'm gonna work with them on like an insurance company at some point, hopefully in that lane if I need to. But if I can get it successful with my music and stuff, because I had worked with some people with Warner Brothers in my youth and stuff, and I want to continue to do this. So if I can become successful in that, I will do that. But I know I have a fallback in that or in real estate. My family also does real estate.
Okay. And so this insurance stuff, what do you have any like any concrete plans or what?
Concrete plans right now, it's like I'm still on a gap year from college. I was in college and stuff at the local college, but it's a community college, but it's the best community college in my state, from what I've been told. And I'm trying to do like business. I've also been studying music and stuff like that. But if it comes down to the best path for me is to like do insurance, then I'll have to like see what I can switch. I've been taking kind of basic classes, but I've been on a gap year.
Why did you take a gap year?
I took a gap year because I had my son, and it's been like very difficult for me going through the family court process. And that's what really drove me to kind of your content and a lot of like pro masculine content, because it's allowed me to help realize how I need to like pull myself up.
Okay. Cool. Very cool.
Yeah, man. Yo, I'm a tremendous fan of you, man. I'm a tremendous fan.
Thanks, man. Well, I just want to make sure that I see, I just want to see you, taking off in the way that you should. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Just make sure you're actually taking some serious steps towards making your dreams come true, not just a bunch of theory and like, saying you're going to do a bunch of things, but really, at the end of the day, you're really not.
Yeah, exactly. No, I agree with that, man. Thank you.
Good stuff. What's your name, buddy?
My name's Will. I go by Little Joker Baby on Instagram, and as a musician, just my favorite character was the Joker, and I've seen all these rappers pick kind of like crazy names, so I picked that name. Yeah.
Thanks, man. I just recently wore a kimono to a tourism site in Japan, and if you look at it, it was themed after the Joker.
That's amazing, dude.
It's purple and green.
Yeah. That's really lit. I gotta like that post. I'm gonna check it out. It's on Instagram.
Yeah, it's the latest post. You'll see it. I'm with the deer. Yeah, I'm looking at your stuff right now. You Latino?
Yeah, I'm Latino. I'm Puerto Rican and black.
Nice. Good shit. All right. Well, listen, do your thing, bro. Appreciate you for calling in. We chat soon, yeah?
All right, man. Stay blessed.
Peace. Sweet. All right, yeah. Phone lines are open 657-383-1318. I'm just trying to figure out who is YouTube not shadow banning. That is my biggest question. Like, because they are clearly like, it doesn't make any logical sense. Guys, go ahead and smash the like button, by the way. Please smash the like button. It's the one thing you could do to help me out. Now, I know Friday shows are typically
Shut
low,
up and take
but
my
like,
money.
this is just absurd. Am I this irrelevant as a content creator? Is that the truth here? I don't get it. Got to figure this out. But the shadow ban is totally real. There's no doubt about it. There is no doubt. I mean, it literally makes no sense. Mm-hmm. I think it's so funny that how people are like, shadow banning doesn't exist. It's like, oh, okay. Got it. All right, let's go. 914. 914.
Hey, John, this is Mike.
Hey.
Hey, John, this is Mike Harden.
What's up, Mike? How you doing, buddy?
Hey, just doing great. The job's going good so far.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Yeah, so it's I'm an application testing specialist, so I'm pretty much testing this medical tech company's software to check for bugs or any kind of updates you can do to it.
Good stuff, man.
So it's a great entry point into like the whole coding industry. So it's the great first step.
And this is the coding or cybersecurity?
No, this is coding.
Okay. Wow. Great stuff. And how did you learn this?
Through Fido. This year, I was working with them all year on it.
That's amazing, bro. So, and how old are you now?
I'm 25.
That's great. And what are you making? Was it 60?
60,000. Yep.
Dude, this is phenomenal. How do you feel now that you've kind of like, because you know, the thing I try to tell guys is like you have to endure. You have to go through periods of, you know, quite frankly, suffering and stuff. Like the whole year learning up to the coding, was it easy or what do you say?
Oh, no, not at all. There was points where I'm like, before that, I was like, what am I doing with my life? I'm a loser. And working through this, I'm like, it's difficult. So many times I wanted to give up. I'm like, no, I have to see this through. I want to get to where I want to get.
Tell me about like the darkest.
Yeah,
tell me about like the darkest, lowest, shittiest, crappiest time you went through in this journey. So guys at home can have a little bit of understanding of like, because I don't think a lot of people really understand, like you really have to go through the depths of hell to get what you want in life.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So I would say right before the summer when, you know, I got them with the basic stuff, like the basic HTML that's pretty much anyone can learn. And I was going to actually more the programming, the math side. And I was just really struggling. I just wasn't getting it. You know, I hated my job where I was at. And I'm like, I just go home and I just had to focus on something. And I feel like I made no progress. So I'm like, is this really for me? Am I just destined to just be a loser? But, you know, I stuck with it. You know, I kept watching your content and some other guys. I'm like, no, I got to do this. So that's what I did. I just stuck it to the end. And dude, once I got that job offer, it was an elating moment. I'm like, oh my God, I actually did this.
That's amazing. What state are you in?
Florida.
Okay, so you get no income tax. So, like, for $60,000 a year, every 2 weeks, what are you making? Like, what are you bringing home paycheck wise?
I haven't got a paycheck yet, but I calculated it's going to be a little over 1,000.
A little over 1,000?
Shut up and take my money.
A week.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, God damn, that's it's not much. Okay, good. Man, that's fantastic. And so when was the official start date?
This past Monday.
Oh man, that's great, bro. That's
Mhm.
great. And so now, have you
Yeah,
thought about the next, like, what's the next step here?
So right now in the current job, I'm still like learning some things, getting the ropes with it.
Mhm.
But I definitely want to escalate quickly. I'm really kind of where I am in my life. I got a lot of debt. I got to pay it off. So to get what I want, I just got to make more money, and then hopefully in a year or two, even move up there, either get a promotion or go to another job that's higher paying.
Mhm. So, have you like thought about how long you want to stay in this company?
Um, I well, it seems right now it seems like a very good work culture, and he the job itself seemed like I can handle it, and there is room to grow. So it's got to see if I can move up quickly in this company. If not, I'm absolutely willing. Like I'm gonna be looking out, like expand my skill set to go to a different company.
How many years do you want to stay there?
If I had an option, because I live in the area, I would stay there for like 5, 10 years if there's a growth opportunity.
So you do know that the most strategic thing to do is to stay there for like 1 to 3 years and then jump to another company. And because if you stay at one company, your raises won't be as fast if you jump from company to company every 3 to 6 years.
Yes, I've heard that.
You know, so but your plan is just to stay at one company?
For the time being, I'll have to in a month or so to see how the job's going, and then reassess my plans to see where I'm going forward.
Okay. Yeah. The reason is like, I always try to tell guys, get thinking on the next step as soon as possible. You know what I mean? Don't just sit around and kind of coast, because when you start coasting and when you start fucking just taking it light and easy, that's when bad stuff typically starts to brew up. You know what I mean? You got to be vigilant. You got to be on alert at all times. And I'm not saying like you got to be like stressed out and be like, oh my god, like I'm stressed out and on alert, and cracked out on my plan at all times. But you do want to have high levels of situational awareness at all times. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. So yeah, that's I'm kind of continuously look at the field, and I'm going to be spending my weekends still like working on, because there's still so much more I can learn. To become a say 6-figure like level software developer. So I gotta there's a long journey ahead of me.
Good, man. Well, listen, dude, I'm proud of you, man. That's a really hard thing to do, and you pulled it off, bro. You pulled it off big time. So,
I appreciate it. Really.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, I really appreciate it, because again, like I would never found Fido through you, and I thanked him so much for teaching me all this stuff in his little small community. So, like it's I can't believe how much my life's changed since like say late last year when I found your channel.
Yeah, man. Well, it is what it is. We're out here doing our best, trying to keep it, trying to help as many guys as possible. That's the thing. So, man, appreciate you for calling in. It's just so good to hear the fact that you've actually turned your life around. And so here's a good thing too. Like learning how to code is very hard, and now the thing is the hardest part, in my opinion, is over. Now you just, because acquiring those baseline skills is probably the hardest part, but now the second hardest part is just like adding on to the skills. That's the most part that's going to be a little bit more you got to be just a little bit more vigilant. You know what I mean? But once you can add on to those skills, then you just continue to scale up and up and up.
Oh yeah, I can totally see that.
Good shit, man. Well, listen, Mike, I always see your name in the chat.
Yeah,
I always see you participating. You want to say something?
Yeah. I just want to fill you on that. A small question too, because I've been following you on Instagram with your fast, which big ups to you. That's really hard. Because a few weeks ago, actually no, it was a month ago, I only did a 2-day fast, and that was pretty difficult.
Mm.
I want to get your input because I'm pretty skinny, and I'm definitely very interested in doing more of these.
Mm-hmm.
But the people in my life that said, like, no, you're too skinny to do this, like, you need to put on more weight, it's not going to be good for whatever your goals are. I just want to get your input on that.
So why are you fasting?
I'm fasting because to get the toxins out of my digestive system and give it a little reset.
Yeah, then do it. Fuck those people.
So it's all fine. Like,
Yeah, why would you listen to them?
all right.
Listen.
All right.
I do not take.
Sure.
Listen to me. Let me just make a very clear statement here for everybody publicly to hear. Okay, I do not take advice from people who I don't want to be. I will hear them out. I will hear them out. But at the end of the day, like, okay, if a person is not shredded or physically fit in a way that was not genetically gifted to them, I'm not gonna listen to them. Why would I listen to fitness advice from somebody who's not looking the way I want to look?
Yeah.
Right.
All right.
Why would I take game advice from a guy who doesn't get hot girls consistently on demand? You know what I mean? Why would I take financial advice from a guy who's not where I want to be financially? You see where I'm going with this?
Yeah, it's usually the dudes who don't have anything or talking about shit. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And then you're just like, so what are we doing here? You know, like literally, what are we doing here?
Okay.
So for these people, and let me just tell you something too. Okay, I had every motherfucking person in the world telling me, you know, don't eat. You should not be eating. Please do this. Please do that. I'm like, dude, do you understand anything about the biology of the human body? Okay. We can literally go so long without food. And before, because, you know, everybody's worried you might die, right? Before you die, you'll pass out a couple times. The only time I came close to passing out was when I did the sauna. And that's when I realized, okay, like sauna is not a good idea right now. And so what I need to do is fucking, you know, not do that.
All right.
Make sense? So, listen, anytime you do something anytime you do something that challenges people's belief of you, they're going to try and push you back in their box. When I said I want to leave to Japan, everybody left. It was like, oh my God, don't go. You're going to die. The Fukushima water, everything, you know, everything is going to go bad if you go over there. Okay, great. Okay. Well, fuck you people. I'm going. When I wanted to quit my corporate job, start a YouTube. Don't do that. It's terrible. It's terrible. It's terrible. You're going to lose your money. You're going to lose your life. Everything's going to go bad. Okay. Didn't happen. The exact opposite happened. When I said I'm not going to eat, I want to fast. I want to, you know, just take care of myself. And, you know, the number one thing that pisses me off about when people are like, you know, I know they mean well, but they're like, oh, you look fine the way you are. I'm like, no, I don't. My standards are mine. You can't tell me what I'm supposed to feel about myself. These are my standards. And when you start breaking out of these preconceived notions that these people have of you, they fight to put you back in their preconceived notion because you're challenging their reality. People want everything to stay safe and the same. So there's comfort with them, but doesn't, you know, it's not your best benefit. You know, I'm trying so hard to change my life. Yeah, you guys have no heart. Like a lot of people have no idea how hard I'm working behind the scenes to level up and get to the next level. People have no fucking idea.
That makes so much sense. Oh yeah.
You know, same with you. So that's what they're telling you. Like, oh, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. It's just like, okay, really? Don't do it. Got it. Got it.
All right. Yeah. Yeah. Definitely gonna do it.
Yeah. Well,
I'm more emboldened now.
Yeah. Keep me in the loop. Let me know what's going on. How long are you going to do the fast for?
I'll have to do a little bit more research because again, a month ago I only did 2 days, but I definitely feel like I can go longer, especially after you said day 2 was pretty tough, but after that you started feeling good again, right?
Day 2 was brutal. Not gonna lie, day 2 was totally fucking brutal. But I also had a huge like fatty meal because I had a bunch of fucking Korean barbecue, and there's that.
All right.
So, all right, buddy. It was good talking to you.
Oh,
it was very, very good talking to you.
Great. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you so much, John.
All right, man. You have a good day. Congratulations on all your success.
Great. Thanks. Take care.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye.
What a nice guy. What a nice fellow. $1 Million Madness, $9.99 super chat. MLD is truly a great mentor. I've learned a lot from him. Going to stop being good with girls is normally not now. Wait, what? I learned a lot from him from going to stop being good with girls normally to now easily approaching at some blue and getting some blue now. New challenge is maintaining girls. Okay. And your next challenge is grammatically correct super chats. But thank you for the donation, sir. $1 Million Madness $4.99. When is the next enrollment? I think he's using speech to text. When is the next enrollment for Masculine Empowerment Network? Stay tuned. You'll find out. Stay tuned. You'll find out. What and who is Fido? Fido is a graduate of the Masculine Empowerment Network who teaches guys how to code from the comfort of their home, and then he also gets them onboarded with jobs as well. Guys, go ahead and smash the like button and call in with your phone call, 657-383-1318. No call is too small. 657-383-1318. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Yep. So, and I just got a fucking just got an update from the guys in the monthly coaching. I'm going to read exactly. So they first sent this guy a job offer. And I said to him, absolutely do not take that fucking initial offer. These companies are sacks of shit and they're liars. So they offered him 72 grand. I was like, dude, absolutely do not fucking take that. And they just said, hello, you'll see a revised offer we sent you today. We were able to come up with $83,200 on the salary. This is the best we'll be able to do. I've included some links on our benefits. Let me know if you have any questions. Look forward to your response. And that is phenomenal. Phenomenal. I'm actually going to take care of this guy one-on-one after this call. What? Let's see. An offer letter. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And look what this is what I was telling you guys earlier too this week when I say, we got to call her 803. I'm gonna talk about that in a second here. 803, you're on the air. What's up?
Hello?
Hey, what's up?
Hey, what's going on, man? I just got a quick question, or just kind of like just some advice. So I just recently got a job where I'll be on the road like months at a time, and the thing was I was planning on I was in the process of just getting a second job just to just to keep some money income, just to get some more income. But what do you think of what do you think will be something like a good second source of income? Like that'll. I'm sorry. So I'm trying to think of a way to explain it. Sorry about this. I'm sorry. Yeah.
All right.
Man, I
Listen.
hadn't thought.
Hey,
I'm
stop.
so sorry about
Stop
this.
talking. Stop talking. Okay. Calm down.
Yeah.
All right. Just stop. Stop talking. Relax.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. My bad.
No, you're fine. But just calm the fuck down. Okay, if you're gonna want to get through this life,
Yeah,
you're gonna listen. Calm down. Stop talking. Okay. You're all over the place mentally. If you're gonna want to be able to get ahead in life, you're gonna have to learn to control your thoughts, put them in order, and verbally speak them out.
Yeah.
You got it?
Yeah.
So calm down and slowly and calmly reiterate what you were going to say.
So I was calling for advice because I was in the process of getting a second job to bring in more income.
Okay.
But so I was in the process of getting a second job for more income. But then my first job, told me that like my position would be like on the road traveling to do my job, which I'm a mechanic, like a travel mechanic. So what do you think would be like another good source of another good thing to do like on the road, for like to bring in more income? Because it kind of threw a wrench in my plans where I couldn't just stay in the same spot and get a second job. Just some advice about that. Sorry.
Okay. So I don't know what you can do on the road as a second job. Okay.
Yeah.
Because if you're traveling as a mechanic, where are you traveling to?
It'll be so I'll be traveling to do some maintenance on the on U.S. Ships, on military ships. So it's kind of like there's certain bases that'll have like certain ships where I can go to, and I'll be out there. I'll be out at some of those bases for months at a time, anywhere from 3 to 6 months at a time.
Okay. So you're not traveling daily. You're going to be traveling months at a time.
Yeah. I'll be on the road, yeah.
Okay. And how old are you?
I'm 33.
Okay. And what's your highest education?
Just high school.
Okay. So now here's the deal. Okay. You're probably going to need to pick up a new skill set. You understand me?
Yeah.
Okay. And then why do you want to make more money? What's the goal here?
Well, I think it was I just had a realization because I kind of get off from my main job and I just kind of just sit home and I just kind of like kick it. So and then I just had a realization. I'm like, bro, just get a second job. So I was in the process of doing that, and then they told me this week that like, hey, like be ready to be be on the road for like a couple months at a time or whatever, because that's what your position is. And I was like, oh, okay. So.
Okay. And then do you have a bunch of money saved?
No, not at the moment. I went through some little in between times as a contractor, and then So I kind of shitty with my money. I'm not gonna lie. Be straight up.
So then here's the thing. As much as you think more money will help you, first of all, I commend you on that, because you should always be striving for more money as a man. However, you're like a leaky bucket, and you're just trying to put more water, aka money, in a leaky bucket. Because anytime somebody tells me, I want more money, I want more this, I want more that, it's usually because you are poorly managing what you already have. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah, yes, it does. It does.
So do you have a savings account?
Not as much as it was before, because I was out of a job for like 3 months, and yeah, so I had to, do
And then why were you out of a job for 3 months?
Just because I'm not sure if you're familiar with like how like the contract work does, or like contract goes with like in the shipyard, in the U.S. military shipyards.
Mm-hmm.
So I was a contractor for some time. So I was just, they kind of just, the way they do it there was like they if you don't work for the shipyard, like for the company, like your job is safe. But if you're a contractor, they just kind of let you go.
Mm-hmm.
And I was there for some years, and I've seen them let some people go just like out of nowhere, just like with no warning or no write ups or nothing. Just a time finally came up. So I in my head I didn't think that I was always like, that's not gonna happen to me. Like, I come to work every day and all that. But hey, time, I guess it was my time. So.
Okay. And so, are you happy with doing this for the rest of your life?
I wouldn't. Well, I wouldn't say happy, but I'm okay with it. I mean, the only reason why I say I'm okay with it because it's still like I don't mind being a mechanic, but it's just like it's the I think I want to in my head I like I say I'm kind of fighting it. That's the only thing because it's like I don't know if I want to keep doing this, or in my head I'm like, man, do I want to challenge myself to do something more? So I'm kind of on the fence, but I'm telling myself just stick this out for a couple of years and see how it is.
That's a terrible
just
plan.
To get familiar with it.
Stick this out. Okay, so here's what's your name, brother? What's your name?
My name's Kenny. I appreciate the conversation.
Yeah, no, that's Kenny. That's why we do the call. Okay, so here's the deal, Kenny. Look, what do you want with your life? Do you want to get a woman? Do you want to get married? Do you have kids? Do you want to be financially free? Like, what's the big picture here?
Eventually get financially free, and then just eventually like move out of the country, like not on like no like passport bros type stuff. I'm talking about like just actually like relaxing and like living in another country, because I was in the military and I lived in Japan for a minute, and I've experienced, so I understand like, hey, there's better places out there that that are better than America. So at some point I want to be financially free, just like live in another country.
Mm-hmm. Smart. Extremely smart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was in the military for some time, so so I've been to a bunch of countries, so I understand. I'm like, man, it's a lot better in some other places. So my goal is to get financially free, and then hopefully try to move, get away from there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Got it. So the thing is, there's a couple things, right? You got to really first and foremost, you really need to get your money management together, brother.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Because it seems to me that that's a big problem. No money is going to fix poor management, That's why it's the same thing with people who want to like, they want to lose a bunch of weight, and they think, I'm just going to go to the gym a lot. I'm going to go to the gym a lot, but then they don't control their calories. And so it doesn't matter how much you go to the gym. If you don't control your calories, then you're always going to be out of shape.
Yeah.
And so I'm trying to bring some attention to you that your problem is not the fact that you have no money. Your problem is that you are poor at managing your money, sir.
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And
yeah, I hear you. I hear you. Yeah.
And look, this is not me to like try to make fun of you or make you feel bad or whatever. And then here's another thing, right? So, are you African American?
yeah. Yes,
Right.
Yeah.
And you're 33 years old, right?
Yeah.
Right. So, but you kind of like at the 50 yard line of life. You know what I mean? Like if you're not taking care of your health, African Americans tend to have a tendency to die earlier. Right. So when you tell me that you want to kind of coast a little bit at this job for the next 3 to 4 years and to see how it rolls out, then, let's just say 4 years, now you're 37. Do you still want to be a 37-year-old man working contract shit, jumping from shit to shit? You know what I mean, Kenny?
Yeah, well, yeah. Well, I might not have explained it. Yeah, but this job isn't a contract job. It's an actual like, hey, hire on. You have benefits like day one. It's one of those.
Okay.
So I have like a actual like, yeah.
Okay,
but
I'm sorry.
I get what you mean.
I'm sorry. That was my mistake. I think you said then previously you were doing contract work.
Yeah. Yeah. So I was previously doing contract work, and then I was let go, and then between that till I got this job now, I was out of a job for like 3.5 months.
Okay. And then how much are you making a year now?
What did I make? What was that, like 70,000?
Right now?
Yeah, so I'm going off last year because last year was the last full year that I had a full job. So I'm going off last year. I'll make about 70,000.
Okay. So that's cool and all. But at the same time, right? Like what I want you to be focused on is like, we really need to focus on a better life plan. Because at 33, you should have, how much money do you have saved up, give or take?
Right now, no, really none. And my last thing was like I had to pull money from my TSP. So, yeah, that's how bad it was.
Yeah, brother. Just saying this with love, but you got to get your shit together.
I hear you. I hear you.
The problem isn't the job. The problem isn't anywhere. The problem is you. And you got to be more diligent in managing what you have. You see?
Yes. Yeah, I got you.
You got to be faithful with what little that you have. Then you could be able to get more, because that's the biggest problem. People think they always need more and more and more, and it's really not. Like I have some clients that when they sign up for my VIP coaching, I make them open their bank account right in front of me, and we go list by list. I'm like, what the hell is this? What's this? What's this? What's this? What's this? Why are you spending this? I have a client of mine. He's like a really successful, good-looking guy, but he's spending like $70 a week on Starbucks. I'm like, bro, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
It's like, dude, that's $300 a month on fucking coffee. And then eating out, all this shit that just, and the thing is this too, when you do these, like here's a big thing. I'm really anti eating out. I really am anti eating out. The calories are through the roof.
Yeah.
It costs you too much time. The quality of the food is in the dumpster, right? And then, it's retardedly expensive. And to top it off, the food is poisoned with glyphosate and God knows what else.
Yeah. I hear you on that one. I'm 1,000 on that one.
So Kenny, what I would tell you is, first things first, stop dipping into your fucking retirement account or whatever account you said you're dipping into.
Yeah.
Okay. Number 2, when you get your paycheck, take your savings out and pay yourself first, and then allocate everything else to your rent and all this stuff. Do you live at home with your parents, or do you live independently?
I live with a roommate, one of my old military roommates. We kind of split rent.
Okay. And is that what you want to be? You want to be, I mean, you think you can get a girl and be like, hey, come over and let's have sex. My roommate is asleep.
Yeah, I can't. Oh, yeah, I can. But it's just at that time, like, you know, because to move up here, I end up, you know, I called him. I was like, hey, like, yo, you got an extra room? Like, yo, let me come in and move in while I have this contract job. So that's how that is. But like, this lease is up in June, and then we're gonna split ways, because especially now that I have this, you know, got this little travel job, I eventually got to move out. So.
Yeah. You know, well, I think you just need to get a little bit more. You got to get a little bit more focused, my friend.
I got you. Yeah.
You really need
appreciate the conversation, man. Sorry about me sounding real nervous and, you know, earlier, man. Sorry about that.
No, you're good, buddy. You're good. You don't have to worry about it. I'm not holding it against you. But yeah, you don't. This is just what I see on my end. Okay.
I got you. Man. I'm glad I finally caught you live. I'm glad I finally caught you live, and definitely got you, man. And hopefully I can try to call in next time, and, you know, maybe give you an update, you know, in a couple of weeks or whatever, man.
Yeah. Well, give me a call. The monthly coaching is there for you too. If you want to come in and talk to me bi-weekly, because here's the thing. If you can actually make $70,000 a year and you could come talk to me twice a month, I can help coach you get on a better financial plan, help you get a better skill set that'll allow you to make more money in less time, and while also showing you how to save your money and then invest it properly. So by the time you're 40, you have your own place, you have a good amount of self-respect and dignity, you have a nice amount of savings saved up, and you could freely date the women that you want.
All right, yes, sir. Yeah, I'm definitely looking to it. Yeah.
All right, buddy. Well, you have a good day, Kenny.
You do that. I just have to thank you. Thank you, man. You too.
All right, buddy. Take care. Bye-bye. Sweet. That's it. So, hey, guys, I'm going to take a quick break here, guys, real quick. But don't forget, take a look here at the things that I offer in the monthly coaching for you today. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching today's episode. We're going to get right back to that, but I want to tell you about a new coaching program that I have called the Money Muscles Game Monthly. What this is a coaching program dedicated to helping you get your dating and money right as soon as possible. If you want more women in your life and you want more money in your life, this is the coaching program for you. It's a very simple program. On the second and fourth Sunday of every month, we start a live group coaching session on Zoom at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This allows you to network with other men on the same journey of self-improvement as you. It provides access to millionaire mindset training from me and a group that will keep you accountable throughout the year. If you're having trouble with your dating life, girls are flaking, you're not getting matches on apps, you're not being able to keep girls around, I can help you with that. If you're not happy with your job, you're not happy with your career, you're not happy with the promotions you're getting or the direction of your skill set in general when it comes to money, I can help you. I have taken myself from poverty to the upper echelons of financial success. I can do the same thing for you. In addition to that, you get access to a Telegram chat, so you have direct access to all members, and you guys can kind of keep tabs on what's happening in regards to advancing yourself in dating and also advancing yourself in financial aspects of life. The Telegram chat is going to be highly moderated, so there's not going to be a lot of nonsense being put in there, spam, complaining, none of that. We don't have time for that, okay? Especially if you want to get to the top levels of success. We have no time for complainers, okay? So the chat is going to be highly moderated, okay? And then finally, I want to let you know that this is limited to
only 100 people. After 100 people, the group will be closed and there's going to be no more room for access. Okay. So this is only $150 a month, and you can sign up by going to modernlifedating.com/monthly. This sold out last year at 150 members. So we're actually reducing it because I just can't give myself away to people so much. I'm getting busier. But if you want this premium access to me, go to modernlifedating.com/monthly. Sign up today. You're going to get an email sending you the Telegram link to join. And then the Zoom links will be sent out through Telegram, so everybody is alerted in a timely manner. Thanks so much, and let's get back to today's video.
So go on down to modernlifedating.com/monthly, or just go to modernlifedating.com and then select the group coaching option. All of the people who are on hold have given up on their dreams, and they have sought help elsewhere except for 763. Guys, call in right now. The phone lines are open, 657-383-1318. If you don't call in soon, I'm just going to end the show and go to the gym and get on with my day. I do not need to give free consultations, but if you want them, come on down. They're here for you. Let's go. 763, you're on the air. What's up?
Oh, am I on?
Yes, you are on.
Hi. So the first time caller, I was kind of really need some advice. I was on your show, or messaged you on the show the other day. You told me to message you about the consulting.
Okay.
Mr. Minnesota. So I had a question because I had gotten with a chick a year ago, and 10 months down the line, she's saying that I'm possibly the dad. She came over the other day to do a paternity test, and I'm waiting on the results. My question is, what are some steps I should be taking if I am the father?
Okay. First, how much money you make a year?
Currently, right now, I'm making $45,000.
Okay. And is this bitch broke compared to you?
Yes.
Okay. And did you fuck her raw?
Yeah.
And did you come inside her?
We actually slept with each other on a party bus, so it was like a one night stand type thing.
And did you come inside her?
Yes.
You fucking idiot. You dummy. You are dumb. I just got to give it to you straight, my G. You got to take it like a man, okay?
I'm fully aware that I made dumb decisions.
Okay, so my only red flag here, how old are you, kid?
25.
Okay, so my only red flag here is that you let her go and do the paternity test, and you're just trusting her to give you an honest assessment. And did she say, is she going around paternity testing a bunch of men or just you?
Just me.
Are you sure about that?
No.
Okay. So the biggest thing is, if I were you, I would be taking the paternity test within my own hands, because I don't trust these bitches, bro. Let alone some hoe that'll let you raw dog her and come inside her on a party bus.
Yeah, no. So I did the paternity test, the one at home, and I was in control of it. And I have all the information coming to me when it comes through.
Okay. And then how did you submit this paternity test? What did you do? Spit, hair, what?
So it was like a mouth swab.
And so you mouth swabbed, and then what? She mouth swabbed or peed or what?
No, she brought the kid over, and we mouth swabbed the baby, and then we mouth swabbed me, and then we sent him in.
I see. And how long do you got to wait?
It says it will be here by Tuesday.
The kid look like you?
It does partly, but there's parts of me that I look at the kid and like there's features about him that I'm like, I don't know if she slept with someone else or not. And that's kind of where I'm like trying to figure out what I'm supposed to do here.
Okay. Yeah, you got to just sit down, sit by, wait for that test, bro. Sit down and wait for that test. Yeah. What do you expect, bud? What do you expect? You run around coming inside girls, and you know, are you what are you thinking, bro? What the fuck are you thinking?
Definitely a drunken mistake.
So it seems. So it seems. You good?
Yeah. For the most part, I've been listening to you and Fresh and Fit and all of them and trying to get advice and getting my credit on point, because not too long ago I was definitely heading down the wrong path, fucking doing a lot of stupid shit, man. So I'm glad that you guys are here to help people out, because I would be so lost without you. So
yes, you would be. Yes, you would. Well, listen, man, find out if that baby's yours and give me a call. We'll talk soon, or book a consult with me one-on-one. Okay.
All right, thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
Keep your head up. Keep your head up.
Thank you.
All right, peace out. Oh boy, poor guy. That is a lot to deal with. I hate laughing. It sucks. Goodness. What is your opinion on alcohol? The older I get, the more I realize it's just a waste of time. Bottom line. Let's go to 640. 640, you're on the air. What's up?
John, how are you?
Good. Who's this?
This is John.
John from where?
John from New Jersey.
Nice. And how can I help you, sir?
Yeah, so I was just wondering, for me, from a money career perspective, I'm doing really good there. Just from a social media perspective, I wanted to get your insight. How do I, in terms of what are your best insights in terms of scaling your social media? And for me, I'm someone who took a 3-year break from social media, right? So I guess my first question would be, okay, what platforms, if you're looking to really establish a personal brand, what are the best platforms to really target? And then once that's kind of narrowed down, what's your approach to really kind of build a reputable brand on social media if you're just starting off fresh? And I know that kind of varies per platform.
What is your goal?
My goal is to build a audience and to build a almost clientele. As I've started a very profitable freelancing business.
You have a very profitable freelancing business?
Yes, I do.
And what do you do with this freelancing business?
So I develop mobile apps and website applications for people.
And then how much money are you making a year with that?
About $130.
Okay, and how old are you?
23.
And where are you in the world?
I'm on the East Coast.
Okay, so
I'm on New York, New Jersey area. Yep.
Okay, $130,000 a year, New York, which is slightly above median, right? Okay.
No. I said a buck 30, 130, 130,000.
Okay. So, and so you want to teach people how to make 6 figures online?
Correct.
And you plan to do this through social media?
Yes.
Okay. Well, this is a long conversation.
What are your if you're just starting out, what are your kind of, what's your recommended approach to reach the audience that I need to propel that business?
It's just all about consistency of putting out content, right? That's the biggest thing.
Right.
And then understanding that you're probably going to be putting out content for quite some time before you start making money.
Right.
So how do you, in your mind, what's your name, buddy?
John,
in your mind, how do you plan to make money with social media?
So I'm planning to leverage the advertising capabilities with LinkedIn and Facebook ads, and really use that as a form of lead generation for local businesses for my area. So that's being that I'm seeing that there is demand for businesses to get more leads in terms of increasing their digital presence. So I do see that there's a market there. I'm just struggling. Okay, that's my business. That's my business model. But in terms of what platforms I think are most effective in marketing that business, I'm looking at Instagram, I'm looking at Facebook. But I wouldn't say it's so much of a platform point as it is kind of creating more so from a marketing design perspective, and then also from a content side, making sure I'm generating content and that my mission statement's kind of clear for the
right,
for the audience and for the clients that I'm trying to gauge.
John, I asked you a question. You didn't answer me.
Go ahead.
How do you plan to make money with this?
I'm planning to cold call businesses near me and get leads through digital marketing channels. That's my plan.
Leads for what?
For the advertising services that I'm offering.
What are you going to advertise?
So I'm managing advertisements for local businesses. That's what I'm planning to do.
So you're going to become a Facebook ad manager, is what you're trying to sell.
That's correct.
Okay, that was way too long of a response. I thought you were, because you weren't very clear, because you told me you make apps for a living, and then you're gonna teach people how to scale social media, but you don't even have social media, right?
So yeah, so I'm in, to be clear, I'm in the process of kind of trying to narrow down what should I on those two different ideas of what should I focus on.
Okay. So you're going to need proof of concept first. So if you're going to sell people social media presence, what do you need?
I would say in terms of, I think for me it's just finding that consistency, to be honest. And
no, incorrect.
And it really, go ahead.
Incorrect. You are wrong. And I'm asking you in this form to teach you, okay, and not to humiliate you. But I think a lot of guys at home, you see, this is what I'm talking about. A lot of you guys, you don't even know how badly you don't know what you're talking about. And this is not like an attack or whatever, but you have to be very understanding that a lot of guys are walking around in delusion and they think they know something and they don't. And I'm asking you a very simple question, John. So I'm going to ask you again. If you're going to sell the idea of social media presence to people, what do you need to sell?
What I need to sell is what I need to sell is what the client is lacking, and in terms
you're
of
missing me. You're missing.
what my services
listen to me.
are.
Listen.
Hey, go ahead.
Listen, you're talking too much, buddy. Okay. There's a girl in the chat. She has the answer right there. In order to sell a social media presence, you need to have a social media presence. If
right.
No, right. You didn't know that. Calm down.
I did not.
I know you don't. Just relax. Okay, you can't learn if you're too busy trying to talk. All right. That's like me going to the baldest man in the manosphere, Richard Cooper, and saying, "Hey, Rich, can you give me some pointers on how to style my hair? Can you give me some anti-balding treatment tips? How can I not go bald, Rich?" It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Okay. Teach me.
No,
that's like having a personal trainer who is a fat fucking mess. If a big fat personal trainer came up to me, he's like, "Hey man, let me train you," and I'd be like, "What, for a fucking eating contest?" All of the people that are directly consulting me right now for my physical fitness transformation are all 10% body fat or lower. I do not listen to people who are not low body fat anymore. Because why? Why would I listen to them? They don't know what the fuck they're talking about.
Because you listen to people that have the proof of concept down, that have the results, that have walked the walk, right?
Exactly, John. And do you currently have proof of concept?
In the development space, yes. In the social media space, no. So that's what I need to work on.
So stop right there. We're not talking about development. So don't try to preserve your ego here. You told me you wanted to sell social media presence. Do you have proof of concept in social media presence?
No.
In fact, you're so far behind because you told me you took a 3-year break, correct?
That's correct.
Right. Do you know how to upload a TikTok?
Yes, I do.
Okay. And do you know how to upload Instagram story and reels and all that stuff?
Absolutely. Yep.
Okay. But you have no presence, right?
That is correct.
Okay. So here's the deal, right? If that's your business idea, you're going to need to learn you're going to have to build up your social media presence.
Got it. And I think, and one of the biggest challenges I'm thinking there are going to be building a follower base. And do you have any tips or strategies to build that follower base, John?
I told you earlier. Do you remember?
I do. I do remember now.
And what was it?
It was to it's to get on social media first and make sure that I have a presence on the platform before I start building an audience.
Nah, you're not listening, bro. I said post consistently, sir.
Oh, there we go. Post consistently. Okay. Yep. Got it. Well, once I get on the platform, right.
Right. So, do you see why most guys need help beyond the scope of their understanding?
Yeah, after this call, I do. I have a much more clear understanding. Yep.
Mm-hmm. So now, moving forward, what do you think your plan's going to be?
So my plan's going to be for the social media focus. My plan is to get on the social media platforms first, building my own profile before I even think about managing other people's social media or social media ads for that matter. So I need to take that step individually before I even outreach to other people. So there's some stepping stones there that I'll have to hit. And then individually on that subject, what we just talked about was posting consistently, but then also engaging consistently on the platform. So, yeah.
Okay. So what I would recommend to you is you definitely should join my monthly coaching as well. Okay. Because given the way we just had this back and forth interaction right now, I assure you that you're going to waste a lot of time and waste a lot of money before you're able to scale your business to the level that you want. Okay. Let me tell you some of the brands that I have helped scaled to the tops where they are right now. I have helped consult the Fresh and Fit podcast. I have helped consult Pearl from Just Pearly Things. I have helped consult the Whatever podcast. I have helped consult Donovan Sharp with his program. I have helped Troy Francis with his. I completely built the entire sales, marketing, and social media strategy for the Cultivate Crypto brand and the Dollar Cost Crypto brand. In addition to that, I have helped with a large part of the restructuring of King Dre's brand, and his brand is night and day after we talked. I have helped with Rich Cooper from Entrepreneurs in Cars. I taught Rich Cooper how to send emails with affiliate links. He didn't even know how to send an email before he linked up with me. I have also helped Paul with Apex Mindset and so many other brands on top of that. Those are just I could sit here and go on and on and on, but that's just a very, very small part. In addition to Rollo Tomasi, Ryan Stone, all of these people, I have helped consult them behind the scenes. James Tusk, the list goes on and on and on and on. Okay. So you trying to scale a brand, because you really don't need that many followers in order to make money the way you want to. And then the top end of the money that you can make is really, really high. Oh, don't forget Brandon Carter. Brandon Carter, if you like Brandon Carter's live stream, Victory Talk, he consulted me directly in person in Miami, Florida for that as well.
Wow. Okay. Awesome.
Okay. So if you want help, which you're in clear need of it, John, you're going to have to swallow your pride, swallow your ego, and accept the fact that the way you want to go about doing things is not going to be beneficial to you in the sake of consuming as least time as possible to make as much money as possible, because you're going to do it the other way around. You're going to spend as much money as possible and as much time possible to potentially figure it out.
Right.
But for $150 a month,
I need to optimize.
No.
Right.
If you join my coaching for $150 a month, you come to the calls twice a month, you'll be set. You'll be good to go. We'll help you get that business. I would predict we would probably have that business making money within 3 months. That business will be generating income. Net profit.
I'll be sure to sign up, John.
Net profit, not revenue.
Your gross, net cash flow, not gross, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Awesome. Well, I'll be sure to sign up, and I think that's it for me. Thanks, John.
All right, buddy. Take care. Bye-bye. What's the over under on him signing up? I don't believe him. Victory Top is top tier content. It truly is. It truly is. So are these business questions or dating questions? There's both. You could give me a call, Jade, 657-383-1318. Let's see. Time to get help. I'm trying to hit the streets. Jade, are you in America? Jade Singh. You look, that sounds like an Indian last name. Are you actually a woman, or is that a man pretending to be a woman? Let's go with 805. 805, you are on the air. What's up?
Hey, John.
Hey.
Can you hear me?
I can.
Oh. Hey, John. My name's Ricky. It's a pleasure to speak to you, first of all. I just want to get to the point, be brief about this. I found the red pill about a year and a half ago. And I've, learned so much. I've grown so much, and I still have a long ways to go, I found you through Fresh and Fit. I followed Donovan, you, Fresh, Myron. And, I've learned so much, especially regarding women. And what I've come to realize is, the reality of women, what these shows talk about, female nature, as we say. And my question to you, John, is, why is it that a lot of guys, I've tried to share this knowledge with a lot of guys that I know, and it's kind of like I'm speaking Chinese to them, Like I just look crazy, talking about, this content to them, or, telling them how the reality of how women are, and I feel that I'm looked at as like something wrong with you, when I see female nature right in front of my eyes, after learning all this, I see it for myself, whether it's, with women at work or just people I know in general that are in relationships. So it's are there just men that can be red pilled, that just can't, gotta learn from their own mistakes, I guess?
Okay, so I want to push. Okay, I'm going to take this question a little bit in a different direction. So first things first, were you raised by a single mother?
No, I had both parents.
Both parents. And how old are you?
Yes, sir. I'm 25.
25. Okay. And what are you doing with your life right now?
I'm still in college. I should graduate next summer.
Okay. You've been in college for 7 years?
Yeah, I took a break.
A break to do what?
Since I got out of high school. I'm sorry?
A break to do what?
Well, I worked and then I went back, and yeah, I didn't go to college right away. I pretty much, worked, saved money, then went to a trade school, then worked after that, and then went back to college, and yeah, I should graduate in how I said next June.
Okay. And you're living at home with mom and dad?
Yes.
And who wears the pants in the house, mom or dad?
Who what?
Who runs the household, mom or dad?
Oh, my dad. My dad.
Then okay, and then you don't pay any bills or anything like that?
Oh yes. No, I pay my dues. I contribute to the household.
How much you pay a month?
I give my dad $600 for, I guess the room I have at the house, and I help him with a couple bills.
And what do you do for a living?
I am in school to be a registered nurse, and I'm a caregiver.
Good. Very good. Are you overweight?
I'm sorry. Am I overweight?
Are you obese and or overweight?
No, I am at 5'2" and I'm at 150.
That's pretty big. You're 5 foot.
150 at 5'2". So I guess I am overweight. I am overweight, but
yeah,
I've been lifting.
Okay, so here's the deal, right? If you're a dude that's 5'2" and overweight, and you're not getting bitches, why would people listen to your advice on women?
Oh yeah, no, that's true.
That's the answer to your question right there, G.
Yeah, no, I mean, that's a fair point. And I mean, I don't take anything away from that, you know. I think it was more of like, it's not much that I'm giving advice. It's more of like I'm just like speaking to like how it is, in response to like very like beta blue pilled like opinions that I get from guys, you know. And it's kind of like, bro, no, this is how reality works. This is how women actually operate. And I'm looked at as like, you know, how I said, you know, like,
So,
wow, you
listen,
know, like this guy's crazy, or on worst case,
listen.
you know,
do you pull girls?
Yeah. Do I what?
Do you pull girls? Do you get women?
I mean, you know, it is tough out here, but not as much as I would like to.
When was the last time you had sex with a girl?
I'm gonna say last summer. Like beginning of the summer.
So you don't get any pussy, bro.
I guess you could say that.
No.
That's
not. I could say that. That's the truth. Here's the truth, bro. You're a short little fat guy that doesn't get pussy, and then you're telling these guys how women really are. Of course they're gonna laugh at you.
Yeah.
You have no proof of concept.
No, you're right.
I know I'm right. I'm trying to let you know why these guys are not taking you seriously. Now, if you were in shape, made money, and you had girls with you, then yeah, people would listen to you.
Right. No, fair point. Yeah, I guess you could say that. I mean, you know,
let me show you. Hey,
I mean, you know, I can't say no. I can't, you know, say, oh no, John, this and that. No, I mean, you're right. If it just starts there, then no, I guess I gotta
put on a hoodie.
I gotta prove myself first.
Put on the jacket with a hoodie.
Right.
I'm going to show you my proof of concept.
John?
I'm here. That's right. The hoodie.
Okay. No, yeah, how I said, yeah, no, I guess I gotta prove myself first then, and then I'll go from there.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
The guys are not going to listen to you. And then on top of that, nobody wants to, you can't, like, here's the thing. If you were really red pill, okay, then you would be actually getting women. You'd be living the dream. Come here.
Right.
You see, here's my proof of concept. My little Muslim. Go over there. I cover her face because fucking people are crazy online. But see, that's my proof of concept. Okay.
Yeah.
But if you're a fat little dude who's 5'2", trying to tell me about getting girls, I'm gonna say, bro, shut the fuck up. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
True.
That's why they're not listening to you. And on top of that, every guy thinks he knows some shit. But they don't. Because if they did know some shit, America wouldn't be in the state that it is.
No, yeah. Fair point.
These women would be in pocket.
Right.
America has the most out-of-pocket women in the world. You know what that means? American dudes are the biggest fucking simps and pussies with no backbone that the world has ever seen. That's the truth that a lot of people don't want to accept. But remember, I tell you about sitting around and lying to yourself? Okay? That is a problem.
Mm-hmm.
So if you were really red pill, you know what you'd be doing? You'd be focusing on the things behind my shoulder. Money, muscles, game, frame. But you're not.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. No, I am. You bet I am. But
you're what?
I'm getting there.
You're what? I bet you're what?
I've been hitting the gym. Getting my things together. Saving my money. Getting my degree. Compared to, I'm just comparing this to where I was a couple years back. But how I said, I still have a very long ways to go.
I know this doesn't feel comfortable, and I'm just giving you the truth, though.
Oh no, definitely, and I appreciate it. John. It's very true. It's like how can someone just listen to somebody who doesn't even show or isn't proof themselves of what the hell they're saying,
Good. So
and I
here's
agree
the deal.
with that.
I got you there, and I thank you so much for calling in today. I'm going to take the next caller, but if you actually want to get results and if you actually want to get women instead of being a red pill masturbator, you too should sign up for my monthly coaching, okay? You make money, you're on the right path, you have what it takes, but clearly you've been doing things on your own and it's gotten you the results that you have right now, which is having sex with a girl a year and a half ago. So if you want to level up, get in the monthly coaching. I'll show you how to be a real man. I'll show you how to get the results that you really want. So you could go around and talk to girls and sit around trying to fucking red pill dudes who don't want to be fucking red pilled.
Got it, John. Thank you.
You're welcome. Peace. Guys, I'm telling you, stop lying to yourselves. All of you. Stop lying to yourselves. It is in your best interest to stop lying to yourself. Dylan Singh, MLD, right now I'm an infant in the world of becoming a man. Am I too young to start your monthly coaching? You are, dude, the younger, the fucking better, bro. The younger, the better. You're asking the wrong question. You should talk about how soon can I sign up for this? Okay, that's the truth. Billy put the link in the chat for you. Sign up right there. We got 919 then 647. 919, you're on the line. What's up?
I'm not sure. Is this my number?
This is you.
Sorry. Okay, good. This is Dave in the chat.
Wow, you actually called in.
That's right. To prove I'm not a man.
You're not a man.
First of all.
So you're Laotian?
Laotian, yeah.
Wow. Do you have an
That's
Instagram?
last name.
What's your Instagram?
At Jada's Play. JADASPLAY.
Jada's Play. Welcome to my playhouse. Oh my God, you're not an OnlyFans girl, are you?
No, I sell comic books online.
Okay, cool. So, how may I help you? How did you find this content?
I think I watched like you speaking on somebody else's stream about dating.
The Whatever podcast?
I've been in relationships. I think so, probably. Yeah. But my question was, I've been in relationships back to back since like I was 19. This is probably the longest I've been single, and it's been since February. How do you know what's a good time frame of how long to be single? Because I don't know. Like,
so it depends.
I know it's weird.
Go ahead, sweetheart.
I don't want to jump into another relationship again and just waste that much time, you know?
How old are you, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm 27.
27. And is this you on these pictures with tape on your nipples and laying on the money in the red sheets?
That is a comic cover.
Okay, is that you?
It's a comic book. Yeah, that's me.
Lord have mercy. Okay. Cool. So what is your
that I already know the problem now.
Well, I just need to just make sure I have all my facts right. Are you okay if I put your Instagram up on the screen, or would you prefer not to?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. So, and may I call you Jada? Is that what I should be calling you?
Yes.
Okay. So Jada, tell me this. What are your dating goals? What would you like to achieve in your dating life?
Honestly, you know, I'm getting older. I don't really want to waste time. I obviously want to eventually settle down. And I feel like in the relationships I've been in, I thought they had the same goal, but you know, the Vegas life. I mean, I can't really blame them. Before I was in the industry, and accepting a job like that is really hard.
What industry were you in?
I've
Shut up and take my money.
You work at the club?
But now I don't. Yeah, now I don't. I work from home. I just sell comic books now.
Okay. So the thing is this, like I'm going to be very matter of fact with you, okay?
Okay.
So you're extremely attractive, especially in America where there's just like fat women everywhere, right? You're young and you're living, well, in the big picture, you're young, 27, right? And but the thing is, you're going to be heavily sought after, but you're going to have enough internal strength to say no to the guys that you may think are interesting and that you want to be with, but they don't have your end goal in mind. So is marriage your end goal?
Yeah, I would say so, yes.
Okay. So a couple of things. And then, so I have, when you're this picture of you with yourself, like half naked on a bed with all the money, like you look really hot. Don't get me wrong. But guys who are more marriage minded, do you think they would be okay with that?
The comic book.
I understand the context. I do understand, but I want you to think of a marriage minded man.
Yeah, I mean, yes and no. Like, I know I do I did that cosplay cover, but like inside the book, I don't show my tits.
I believe you.
I mean, they're taped up, but that's what I'm saying. I will draw the line. Like, that's what I'm trying to like learn more now. Coming from the job I was in, like.
So then,
but to answer your question, maybe not all of them, but Probably most of them now.
Not looking, because here's okay. So now let's dial it back now. Okay, so what do you want more in life? Do you want a husband or do you want to keep this Instagram?
Oh yeah, if I had a husband, I would stop.
Right.
Like my end goal with me being in comics, I'm just doing what I have to do to like get myself out there, you know.
For sure. And then the thing is this though, right? You are from what you're telling me, you're not a hoe, but you are advertising yourself like one. So
from this picture?
From your entire Instagram, baby.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no. Got it.
You know, you look good. You're mega hot, but the thing is, guys are gonna look at this and be like, okay, this girl's for fun only, right? The majority of men will look at it that way. The majority of men will.
No, you're absolutely right. Like, my ex's mom took a look at my Instagram and she was like, "Oh, she looks like she parties a lot." And I'd actually never been to a nightclub before I met him.
Mm-hmm. Right. You see? So another thing is that the atmosphere that you're in, like guys don't go to Vegas to find wives. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true. I'm moving to North Carolina.
That's a really good idea. That's a really, really, really good idea. When are you moving there?
What'd you say?
When are you moving to North Carolina?
Probably like towards the end of this year, December, January.
Okay.
So pretty soon, actually.
Good. So if I were you, I would just hold off, right?
Right.
I would just hold off until dating in Las Vegas, because, like, baby, when guys go to Vegas, they're like, I am here to fuck as many sluts as possible. That's what guys do when they go to Vegas, right? And dudes,
that's true, but what about the fuckers that live here?
Any guy who chooses to live in Vegas is, in my opinion, an idiot. Because it's not conducive to the successful lifestyle, because the guy has to be really on his shit, like not going to clubs, not fucking wasting his money, focusing on his business, focusing on his fitness, focusing on taking care of himself. And the majority of guys who live in Vegas are just not like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true.
The majority of guys that go to Vegas, they party all the time. They do drugs all the time. They're constantly in the dispensaries buying weed. You know, they're just, it's just not, the guys, people who live in Vegas, you know, it's not, they're usually trying to be on the scene, or they're trying to, like, you know, be an influencer or some shit, all things that are just red flags for a woman like you that's actually looking for a husband.
Yeah, see that. That's in my dating history, actually. So,
yeah. And the good news is you're like retardedly gorgeous. So your problem is not going to be attracting men. Your problem is going to be filtering out men who are trying to have sex with you and then disappear, compared to men that actually want to wife you up. So you need to be very clear and strong up front with your intents when you meet men. Just like, listen, I am looking for a husband. And when you're,
well, like I said, hasn't, like, sorry to cut you off. What's it called? I'm newly single though, so it's like, it's not like, I don't know. I wasn't dating a bunch of people. I never really had, like, whatever, quote unquote, fun being single. But now that I am, I'm just like, this is not it. I don't want to do this.
Okay. So again, the biggest thing is, like, you know, you definitely want to preserve yourself too. You said you didn't sleep around and party. So I'm assuming body count is relatively low, hopefully.
Pretty low, yep.
Well, you want to tell me what it is?
What did the girl say? You count on my hand.
Both hands or one hand?
Yeah, what is? I would say both hands.
Okay, that's not bad. Not bad for
Does
America.
that count women? Is that counting women? That counts women?
No, only men. Only men.
Oh, men, one hand.
One hand? Okay.
Yes.
So I would say overall, you're in a very good spot. But the thing is, tell me about your previous relationship. What happened?
So the last one I was in, I had just got out of a relationship that was 3 years long. I was not trying to be in one, but I met him on accident, honestly, and I met him, and as soon as I met him, I was like, oh, this is not good. And I left to another state for like 3 weeks, took a vacation. And then the day I got back, he was like, can I take you to dinner? And I was like, yeah, of course. We go to dinner. After dinner, he asked me to be his girlfriend. So that was like our second date. I told him no, but eventually over time, he was just like, you're my girlfriend. And then we ended up being together for 4 years. Over time, he kind of just lost himself. He gained like 100 pounds. I gained like 50 pounds, but after like towards the end of our breakup, I lost all that weight, and he just wasn't doing it with me, so I just couldn't stay with him anymore.
What happened to him? Was he just like gave up on life or what?
Yeah, I think he's really lost. He's just really lost right now.
I'm looking at your stories too, baby, and like your your boobs and nipples are barely out. I'm like almost out on a lot of these things, you know. And I believe you what you're saying, but at the same time, you know, talking to you. Thank God I'm talking to you, because if I was just watching this at home on my own, I'd be like, man, this girl's fucking hoe.
No. No, yeah, I guess you're right. Like if I was a man, I'd probably assume the same thing. But like I said, I feel like I don't know. I grew up in Vegas, and to be real with you, my mother's a dancer, so like this has like been the norm for me for so long.
Is your mom
and now
still
that
married?
I'm getting older. Sorry, go ahead.
Is your mother still married to your father?
No. So she's married to my stepdad, but my stepdad's been my dad since I was 2 months old.
Okay, cool.
They've been married since.
Okay. And does your mom post provocative
And
stuff like
she
this?
met him as not as provocative, but my dad's cool with it. Like,
well,
but my dad's a very good-looking guy too. Like, he's 49 and he has like shredded fucking 6-pack.
Yeah. So, but you're not trying to date your dad. It's like
no.
Right. So you see what I'm talking about?
Both of them are very good looking, and
I don't doubt it. But what I'm trying to tell you is, like, you know, if them approving of you is not equivalent of a husband's approval of you.
Yeah, and I feel like to me it's normal, but yeah, it's not normal. I'm getting that now.
Yeah. You know. Yeah. And again, I'm not trying to like make you like shit on you or make you feel bad, you know, at all.
No, you're fine. Like my ex, like honestly, he kind of helped me realize that a lot. Like for a long time, I thought I was normal. This is not normal.
And I'll tell you this too. I've coached a lot of women, and I've talked to a lot of women in my, you know, career of doing all this stuff. And you're really, really easy to communicate with, and you're not very defensive and, you know, snapping back at me. So you have the mentality to get what you want, in my opinion.
Right.
But you got to let the guys.
This is my first time being on your podcast, so I just realized now that you like offer coaching.
I'm sorry, say that again.
And so this is my first time being like on your live, so I didn't realize what was going on, but I know now that you offer coaching.
Yeah, I've been doing this for the longest time. But for you, as like a recap, definitely you like Dave Chappelle said this in one of his stand-up comedies. He says, "You're not a whore, but you are wearing a whore's uniform." So there's that. And then also the biggest thing here is that you're just going to have to be strong in being upfront with these people and be like, here's the deal. I am looking for a husband. And there will be some guys that will lie to you and be like, yes, I want to marry you too. And then when you start feeling feelings for them, you know, as a girl, your feelings are going to fucking trick you and lie to you. So you really got to be strong in your logical mind and be like, is this motherfucker really trying to get married or not? You know what I mean?
Well, like you said, my Instagram, that's obviously that's like how most people meet each other these days is online.
Mm-hmm.
So it's going to be hard to find a guy that wants to marry me, you know? It's been hard. That's why I don't even want to date. I haven't even been dating anybody for like 6 months.
Yeah. Have you been celibate that whole time?
Yep.
Good for you. Good for you.
Oh.
Good for you.
I
Listen,
thought it was good when my cousin was like talking shit. She was like, I bet you can't go a whole year. So I don't know. I'm like, what should I do? Should I try to do it? But then there goes another year of my life.
Who's prettier, you or your cousin?
My cousin's a little bitch. She's already married. She's only been with one person. She's a lucky girl. But there's more context to that story. I don't think she's super innocent.
Well, she's just talking shit. That's all it is.
No, she wants to fuck her fiance's brother.
Oof. Yikes. Yeah. Well, that's then you
She hasn't yet.
Just don't take any don't take any advice from her. Just if she's hating on you, just dismiss her. If she's hating on you, just dismiss her.
She's not hating on me. She's like, we're just being funny.
Okay.
But she thinks I can't do it for a year, but I'm just like, what do I do? Do I keep dating people? Like right now they're completely shut off. I like went on no dates.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. You can't find a husband if you don't date. So
it's true. So here's what I'll do for you. Okay. I'm going to follow you on Instagram and you can follow me back. And anytime you need help, shoot me a DM. If you want me to send me some profiles of these dudes that may be hitting on you, here's some things that'll help you out though. First, you don't have to delete stuff from your Instagram, but definitely at least put your Instagram on private. That would be the first step. Okay. So put your Instagram on private, because if you're out there for the world to see, guys are gonna be like, all right, you're going to attract men that are looking for hoes. That's what the problem. And you want to attract marriage-minded men. Now, another thing you could do is you could make a separate Instagram that's a little bit more wholesome. And
that's a good idea.
And then use that Instagram to filter through men. But also, I'll tell you this, and because I tell this to the guys too, okay? You're clearly an above average attractive woman, arguably a 10. And 10s are rare. So male 10s are also rare. So you're going to have to go through a lot of 9s, 8s, 7s, and 6s in order to find your 10.
That's fine.
Okay.
That is fine with me.
And another thing is this. I always tell guys that the highest quality people are not online. You're going to find them in the real world. So if I were you, when you go to North Carolina, I would be more social. I'd be going out to more wholesome events, barbecues, cookouts, yoga events, do things that you like. I mean, I love going to cosplay conventions myself. So if you want to find a guy that cosplays, then go to cosplay conventions with the open mind of, hey, you know what? Maybe I will be meeting a guy who likes to cosplay, and then there's going to be no friction in your relationship because you both like cosplay. It's going to be no nonsense involved. Does it make sense?
Right. All right. Sounds good. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Is Jada, right? So I should call you?
Yes.
You are welcome, Jada.
What was your name again?
Jonathan. You can call me MLD.
Jonathan.
I just followed
MLD.
you
All
on my
right. Thank you so
Instagram.
much, MLD.
And follow me back and we'll be in touch, all right?
All right. I just said thank you so much.
You're welcome. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.
See, that's the difference between like a lot of these other red pill content creators. They would be like, "Oh, you're definitely a whore and you're definitely sleeping around and blah 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 blah." And you know, it's not the case. Like typically the more attractive a girl is, the lower her body count is because more dudes are pussies and they don't want to approach her and they're more selective. That's what anytime you see these girls who are like talking on TikTok, like I have 100 bodies, I have this, I have that. Look at these chicks. They're mid. They are mid at best. So theoretically speaking, could that girl have been lying to me about everything? Theoretically, yes, but I don't believe that's the case whatsoever. And yeah, best of luck to her. But that's a flip side for you guys to take a look at that as well, because you can see how hard it is for decent women to try to find a decent guy as well. So if you're a guy out there and you do what I say, money, muscles, game, frame, bro, these girls will find you because they're sifting through endless amount of dog shit. And look at this girl. She's fucking arguably a 10. She got with some dude who has a mental breakdown, gains 100 pounds during the relationship, and she's sitting there like, okay, well, now I got to be fucking mama at daycare for this guy. And then you wonder why some of these chicks are fucking jaded. Like, you can't get mad at chicks. You can't hate the game if you're not doing your part to maximize all of the areas of your life. Money, muscles, game, frame. Okay. If you don't look good, if you don't talk good, if you don't have confidence, if you got no money, what do you expect? These girls just give you some fucking sympathy pussy? Like, come on, get out of here, bro. Let's go to 647. 647, you're on the air. What's up?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Hey, what's up? It's Dylan Singh.
Hey, Dylan, what's up, buddy? How you doing?
Good. How about you?
Good. Do I need to talk you off the ledge? What's going on here? You sound depressed as shit.
No, I'm fine. I just I just clocked off work.
Nice. What do you do for a living?
Why I'm probably a little tired. Oh, I just work at a grocery store near my
90 seconds.
Yeah.
Okay. So a couple of things here. First things first, give me 1 second. Go ahead. Talk to me.
Yeah, so I wanted to talk to you about where I'm at right now in my life. So for making money,
60
right
seconds.
Now I work at a grocery store, but in January I start trade school for plumbing, and I was thinking about starting my own business with that. I hope it works out for me. For making muscles, I do kickboxing 3 to 4 days a week, and it's my favorite hobby so far. I
How
love
long have you been doing
it.
it for?
Sorry, what was that?
How long have you been doing it for?
1.5 years.
Damn, that's good, bro.
Yeah, I've been at it for a little bit. For game, I
10
just watch
seconds.
some of your videos, some other YouTube videos, and I don't know. I don't really talk to women that much, actually.
And how old are you, buddy?
Yeah.
Dylan, how old are you?
Yep. I'm 21.
And how tall are you?
5'9".
And are you mixed race? Because Singh is an Indian last name and Dylan is a white name.
Yeah.
So you white and Indian?
Yeah.
You just like me, bro. You got the winning genetic lottery.
I'm super whitewashed.
Are you?
Yeah.
Good.
Very whitewashed.
Good. It's good that you're not having like low self-esteem about yourself, because a lot of biracial people are like, oh, I'm a freak in the middle. Ah. It's just like, oh, Jesus Christ. So let's talk about the plumbing. When does that start again?
January.
And how long until you graduate and you're set like Tibet?
So it's like a diploma program. It's just 1 year.
Mm-hmm.
After the diploma, I start an apprenticeship right after, which is like around 4 or 5 years long, but you get paid for that.
So you'll get paid next year though?
No, I don't think so. If I get lucky and find good work opportunities, like make good contacts, I might be able to find or make the connections. But I don't think so, man.
Okay. And then after the year, how much money can you make?
For plumbers starting out, I think you make around 40, 50K a year.
Mm-hmm. And then?
I was hoping I could start my own, get some experience and start my own business, because that's where the real money-making opportunities are.
Definitely. So wait, you're going to go become a plumber 1 year, right? But what title will you have? Will you be like master plumber, or like what's the official thing?
No, I won't be a master plumber after my 1 year diploma. I'll be an apprenticeship after that year, an apprentice.
And then after the apprentice, how long do you have?
So to become a master plumber, I believe you need like something around 4,000 hours, something crazy like that, to become a master plumber.
What about after apprentice? What is like the next level up?
I think you become a master after apprentice.
Okay. And then, so how many years are you going to have to make $30,000 to $40,000 a year?
I think around 4 years, 3, 4 years, maybe longer.
Okay. And then during that time, like would it be illegal if you're like, you know, Dylan the plumber on Instagram and like advertising your stuff? Like, would that be illegal?
No, it shouldn't be.
Then there you go.
I might be working under some team. I might be working under a master plumber like when I'm an apprentice, and then once I start getting good experience, I'll eventually branch out on my own.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so no problem. So in addition to that, I think if you were to go the route of independent plumber, like just kind of learn to develop the skill of hustling on your own, even starting next year. As soon as you start learning some shit, like, dude, like I know how to install a toilet. Do you know how to install a toilet?
Yeah, I worked actually with this master plumber one day. We were fixing my toilets in the house, and I just worked alongside him just for like this one job, nothing crazy at all, but I really enjoyed it. So, yeah.
Right. So the average person doesn't know how to choose a toilet, has no idea a wax ring is involved in their toilet. They don't know how to uninstall a toilet, right?
Yeah, it's at the bottom. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So what you could do, like as soon as you get like toilet installation down, then you could like make an Instagram or put advertisements on Craigslist or TaskRabbit, and you could you could be like, yo, I'll do all this plumbing shit for you. And then you can name your price. So if you go into like, fucking single mom house and she's in a trailer or some fucking shitty apartment complex, you're like, okay, I'll install this toilet for you, $200. But if you get like some fucking white woman in like a gated community, she's like, hey, can you install this toilet? Like, yeah, I could do that. $500, no problem. Like, you just gotta see who's who and where's where, and then charge accordingly.
That's a great idea, man. I never thought of that.
Yeah, and then as you continue to increase your skill set, you can also charge more because people are getting dumber in America. People are like, you feel me? Like they don't know how to do shit like this, but they have money somehow. I don't know how, but they do. If you could making 10 grand on the side is easy, bro. It's fucking child's play. Easy money. Easy money.
Yeah, that's a great idea, man. In the beginning of my school, on the side I could definitely install toilets. Other side jobs I could do, maybe I could figure out something else. I can't think of anything right now, but
yeah. So here's the deal. I would definitely tell you to get into the monthly coaching. Okay. And then we'll talk soon. But pop in the monthly coaching. I could definitely help you out. There's no doubt about that. There's no doubt. One of the guys.
Man, I'm definitely gonna sign up.
Check this out. One of the guys. I'm gonna read you on the thing right now. So. One of the guys, he was making $72K, right, at his job, hybrid remote, and I was like, bro, you can easily get more money fully remote. And then, like I said, we started the application process about 3 weeks ago. Already has a job later, signed, sealed, and delivered, fully remote, $83,200 with benefits. 3 weeks. So
that's insane, man.
That's just one of many W's that we have in there as well. So you're already doing the hard shit too. You kickboxing 3 to 4 times a week. You spar.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I love that shit, man. But not too hard. Like you gotta, you can't spar hard like very often. You gotta, no,
you can't
space it out if you understand.
No. I'm going to Muay Thai on Wednesday. I'm going to Thailand on Wednesday. I'm so excited to get back out there and do some Muay Thai. And you definitely. Have you ever dropped anybody?
I've rocked somebody. I've rocked some people before, but not like KO somebody.
No.
I've definitely like rocked somebody with my hook.
Drop them with a hook or drop them with a body shot.
Yeah, I've rocked like this one guy with my hook, and I kicked this other dude in the face that kind of stunned him pretty badly, but nothing like, not a KO,
I have a pretty mean right hook to the body. I've dropped plenty of people with my right hook to the body.
Oh,
yeah. I got these long fucking orangutan arms. That's why.
Suck, man.
Got these long orangutan arms. All right, Dylan. I'm gonna let you go. I gotta go to the gym. 2 hours are up. Get on the monthly coaching, and then we're gonna talk this Sunday, 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific time. All right. Chat soon.
Yeah, it was great talking to you, man. See you later.
All right. Peace out. Yeah, guys, sign up for the monthly coaching. Real quick, I'm going to go on the super chats, cut a couple to catch up. Pressure washing plays, $4.99. He says, sign up for monthly coaching when I was 19. I didn't know anything. Took the advice, got to work. 10K per month now at 21. Thanks for the past advice. You're welcome, my man. $4.99 super chat following up. Dylan, work at plumbing, record videos of the job, post your journey on socials, monetize. 3 months of recording, then post 7x daily. This kid's dialed in. I knew this kid was going to be a winner. This kid, you're going to be a millionaire, buddy. I remember exactly who you are. Keep on the path. All right, boys. I'll see you next time. Peace out.